So let's say that you have an idea for a religious character, just for example's sake. Let's say that he's a space captain, Star Trek style. It's not really Star Trek, rather it's more of let's say a farming simulator kind of thing, where they're trying to terraform a new planet. Well, there's different sort of mindsets that come from, say, different Christian denominations. For example, a Protestant mindset changes, depending on the church, but it's a lot more practical than certain Catholic mindsets and certain Orthodox mindsets. The Orthodox put a very big emphasis on internal faith, of miracles and stuff like that. So there's a bit more mysticism about them. It's why certain heresies are very mystical, rather than, say, somebody trying to start a cult. If you look through it, like, for example, the Toll Booth heresy. Then you have like Catholic ideas that have sort of this grand unified vision of a hierarchy, even if it hurts them. So what can you do then? What can you do that? If it's like with the mystical thing, with the Orthodox, they may take chances that, quite frankly, are unacceptable to take. Or they may allow things to go on without being challenged, just because God might fix it. Why are we to gainsay God? Or some similar thing. It's a very Slavic religion, so you look at it through Slavic eyes. But with the Catholic thing, okay, well, what if there's a problem and, there's a hierarchy block over the problem? You want something to change, like let's say there's a heretical priest, right? He's not just a little heretical, he's a heretic, and he has an interest in the altar boys and such. How do you remove him easily? Well, you've got a hierarchy over you. You can't just, you can lynch him, but, that's not really the first choice. And if you're a Protestant, you have practical considerations down pat, but at the same time, you lose out on certain magnificences of cathedrals and stuff like that, that aren't, there's a reason why there's like high church Protestantism and low church Protestantism. If it's Baptists in space, they're not really going to build a gigantic cathedral in space. So you miss out on certain languages and setting effects, decorations that you could give something to make it more magnificent for the reader. But at the same time, you're staying true to the spirit of the religious person that you're writing. This is very important. When you set out to make a character, remember that their choices matter.